blessed Tuesday to us. And as we are already settling down towards the end of the liturgical calendar, as had already been notified, that our readings will always be in this particular genre, scary, although they are really happening right here and now. Di man ni nato malimod, no? There are so many things that are happening, and so what does this tell us? Well, it's so scary, yes, we have to accept. But one thing for sure is, according to the gospel reading today, it's not yet, no? It is not the immediate end. It leads us somewhere there. Now, one particular argument I use in trying to talk about millennialism is this particular case of the Hebrew calendar, which, by the way, according to the Hebrew tradition, begins with the creation of the world. And the creation of the world, from the creation of the world until the so-called consummation of the world, is actually like 6,000 years. And if you try to check the calendar of the Jewish people now, we are still in the 5,700 something years. So if you try to take a look into it, how many years are lacking? There are still 200 years more to come. Now the question is, for us now, makabot paghatag 200 years old? No, that's actually the simple way of actually putting it into the particular context. So kinsa pa may makaabot og usa ka gatos ka tuig. No? Like for example, ako 57 ako. But what is this message anyway? It is a message to remind us always that there is an end that is going to come. Well, the end of the world, that will be true. That is true, that will happen. But there is one end that we have to prepare ourselves for, which we also do not know, our own demise. And this is something that is a grace-filled reminder that every day of our lives we are preparing something. And to connect our memorial today, Saint Cecilia, known to be the patroness of musicians, and the most famous picture that we know of her perhaps is the one sitting on the piano, okay, and then with some angels at her back playing. But I don't know that was the real thing. But the reason why she is called the patron saint of sacred music is that when she was brought towards her death, she was singing a hymn of Christ in her heart. And St. Augustine in today's reading, in the Office of Readings, it is not a song that we have to really say word for word. No, daghan biya nato nga maayo kay mo memorize og mga kanta, di ba, the lyrics. But according to St. Augustine, this song is something that goes beyond the lyrical one. Kanang walay words ba? But it is something that we hum deep in our hearts. And what is that? Gratitude. Graced experience of the many things and ways that God touches our lives. There is always a tune for that only our hearts know. And that is what we want to sing every now and then, even without lyrics or even without other people listening to us. Because he who reads and knows our hearts knows exactly the tune that we have to render to him through our lives, through our struggles and services, and most of all, through our charitable intentions and actions towards our brothers and sisters. Amen.